If you're looking for an easy and delicious dessert, then I've got you covered. Today we are going to make these easy and delicious jelly-filled Hawaiian roll donuts. Let's go make them together. First thing we're going to need is some King's Hawaiian Rolls. Now, I'm using the savory butter rolls, but if you want to use the sweet, you can go ahead and do so, but I guarantee you either or, they both taste wonderful in this recipe. So the first thing we're going to do is take out our rolls. You want to make sure you buy your rolls the day of, or maybe the day before, so they're nice, soft, and fresh when you make these. Let's bring out our cutting board. Now for half of them, we're going to make them with powdered sugar, and the other half we're going to use something else, and I will show you when we get there. So for starters, you want to start making the little holes on the side so we can fill our little donuts with jelly. So I'm just using the back of a chopstick and just making a little hole here. You can use a knife, just make sure you don't poke it like all the way through to the other side. So that's good, just on one side. I'm going to continue on doing the same thing to the rest of my rolls, and then we will move on to the next step. Now what I have here is some jam in a piping bag. Now I did buy the strawberry seedless jelly here, and so it's just kind of like the jelly and you don't see any little chunks of strawberry, which is perfect for this recipe. If you're using a jam that has some strawberry, just make sure you remove the strawberries or else you won't be able to place them into the little rolls. Now make sure that you cut a big enough hole so that it will come out into the roll. So what I'm going to do is just fill up the gap here. If a little bit comes out, that's okay. Now you'll feel it in your hand that the bun is like inflating because it's filling with the jelly. So that's what it's supposed to be like. So for the first 6 of our donuts here, we are going to coat them in butter and sugar. What I have here is some melted butter, and you want to make sure that you let it sit for 5-7 minutes after it's been melted. And now what I have here is just a small bowl with some regular white granulated sugar, and that's all we need. So what we're going to do is take one of our little donuts and just dunk the top, just the top of the bun, okay? Let any excess butter drip off. Then we're going to dunk it in the sugar. So wherever you put the butter, just coat it in that sugar nicely so there's lots of sugar. Because as you know, jelly donuts come in different forms. Some coated in sugar, some coated in powdered sugar. So we are going to do a little bit of both. How gorgeous. Let's do one more. Sugar. Coat it well. How beautiful. I'm going to continue on making the remaining of my sugar and butter donuts, and then I'll show you the next step of what we're going to do with the other ones. Now we're going to place powdered sugar on top of the remaining 6. We're definitely ready to give these a try. First, we're going to try the sugar coated. Now we're going to try the donuts with the powdered sugar. Now we're going to cut this one in half just so you can see exactly what it looks like on the inside. Gorgeous. Now let's give them a try. They're scrumptious, delicious, so good, easy to make. This is the perfect dessert if you don't want to turn on your oven, or if you're in a pickle and you have to make a last-minute dessert, this is the dessert for you. Make sure you give this a try, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.